If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the SMU Mustangs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Bulls will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So SMU's offense will go on the attack first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
Looking for a man, it's Jennings. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Mustangs will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Bulls offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They'll try the run. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat. Get the first.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
To the air on second down. Steps away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Morrow. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Snags it inside the 20. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Guys, let's take a minute to chat about Buffalo. And what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the two top teams in the conference. These might be two of the better teams in the entire country. These two teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead, but this is a matchup. Regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams, the conference of college football you've been waiting to see.
And it's so nice that whoever wins this, you talked about putting yourself in a great position. You hand them a loss in the conference, move them down the standings, and you have the tiebreaker. A lot on the line today.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. And the Mustangs are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. They'll give it to the back. How about this confidence in the running game? And he picks up 9, just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. And here comes the punt team. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. Now on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Quarterback making checks. Going right to work up top. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. This time they'll go to the running game. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
The Bulls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive up. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Buffalo! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Wide open downfield. All out of space. He's loose. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, it's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs!
And this offense gets another passing touchdown. I tell you what, week 1, this connection worked. Week 2, this connection working again. I tell you what, if I'm a defense, I'm going to start focusing in on that guy because they want to find him and make big plays.
He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. To the air on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
And the Bulls have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. Avoids pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rushes on him. Caught near the sticks. It's Morrow. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Powell. Touchdown, Bulls. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To throw, it's Jennings. Pocket breaking down. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Got the quick pass. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Scrambling away. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Mustangs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes a connection. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, SMU. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Might be changing the route. Starts the drive trying to go up top. He's got an open man. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Bulls in the hurry up. Looking downfield on first down. Keeps the play going. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Bulls will punt this one away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Corner's going to give them room. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. And the Mustangs will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Got it set up on the outside. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really...
There he goes. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. They just keep firing. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, Buffalo. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 10 over the Groupers. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo. The play action fake. Got it behind the line. It's Harden. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Steps away to find some room. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Bulls are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's looking downfield to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now adjusting. Throws for the tight end. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a crease. It's Harden. Finds a little bit of space. Gets 3 to the 22. And the Mustangs want to move quickly. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. The give on the inside. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40? On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Throws to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Mustangs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. Can't just let him pick you apart.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They've got the lead, but here in the 4th quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
I love the design by this offense. A great job rolling your athletic quarterback outside of the pocket to the left. Get him on the move. Get him away from the defense. Don't have him standing in the pocket. And now I give him a choice. Can he run it or does he throw it? He has an option. It's kind of a pass-run option.
He'll pull it down. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Powell. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He might want another play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Powell. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Bulls are marching down the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. It's a seam wide open. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They'll run play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Daly. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Takes a handoff. It's Powell. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. At midfield, he's got room. Flying down the left side. Wide open spaces. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. To the air, it's Jennings. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
They're still firing away even with this lead. They get to him as he throws. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got to
Thank you.